Hi everyone, welcome to Motherhood Unfiltered Diaries. My name is Elizabeth,
And I'm Mitzi.
and today we're going to be talking about two parts of motherhood. Number one is going to be rules for our babies. These are rules that people probably judge us left and right.
Yeah.
We don't hear the end of it.
Totally.
And second, traditions we are building with our families and even
Yes.
creating or planning for the future,
And
right?
that's like the most exciting part about being a mom, I feel. Like all the traditions that you get to make for your family. What tradition do you like remember when you were a child that your parents did for you?
I would say going to Mexico. We would go to Mexico in the summer and in December
Mhm.
for Christmas.
Mhm.
And honestly, that was amazing. It was my favorite. What about for
Nice.
you?
Oh my god. I'm like tradition. I feel like my family didn't really have traditions. One thing that I do remember though. Wait, actually, god damn, do
Did
I
you have a
have it?
quinceañera?
Yeah, I did.
That's a tradition. Is that something that you remember?
Okay, well, yeah, but like I meant like, oh yeah, like
Like annual?
yearly, yeah, like annual,
Mm.
like for birthdays, because I feel like every year was very different. We did go at least once a year to Mexico to visit our family, but I feel like I don't know, like a tradition, like something Betty and I have planned is making birthday plates for our babies. So that could be like a little podcast, a little something coming
I
up
know. I'm so
next.
excited.
Yeah, so we want to make that tradition for our babies that every year they use that plate for their cake. And that's like, I feel like that's a little cute tradition. God, let me think because I know my mom's going to look at this podcast and be like, girl, we did this,
We
this,
did
and this,
so
and
many
this.
things. You have the tradition. Well, on an annual basis, you go
Hmm.
to summer camp.
Oh, yeah, but I feel that started when I was 16.
Mm.
I am 25, so I guess like that is a tradition that as a family we do. We always spend 4th of July together at this thing called Campland.
There you go. I said summer
And
camp.
summer camp. No, yeah, and it's like all our whole family's there, my grandparents, my aunt, like everyone's always there and it's a lot of fun. Like I feel like everyone looks up for it. But I didn't start that like since I was little, but I did start it when I was 16. So I guess it's like pretty young.
Yeah, like for me going to Mexico, I want to say we started when I was like 7.
Oh, okay. Oh, dang, you were young. I know Richie told me that when he was 40 days old, you guys went to Mexico on a road
Yeah,
trip.
I think that's the first time we actually went on, like
Uh-huh.
as a family together.
Oh, okay.
Richie was 40 days old. We went all the way to Mexico, 27-hour road trip.
That's insane. And we couldn't even go out with our babies to the store like 10
Imagine that.
minutes.
And then my mom went again once he was 9 months, I think, something
Yeah.
like that. It's ridiculous. I'm
The
like,
9 months
Mom, how
I
did you do
get,
that?
the 40 days though, I'm like, girl, you're strong. Like
Yeah.
we want to build traditions. So let's see what Betty has in mind for her
Yeah,
tradition.
so for my baby, I want to do a tradition where so I actually already started it with my family, right? Me and my
Mhm.
husband.
Mhm.
We actually have this plan where we plan to go either international or a beach trip every year
Nice.
and a state every year.
Okay. Good,
So
good.
we want to do that as a family.
Yeah,
Obviously, this year we kind of didn't have a chance to do it
for
because I
sure.
was pregnant, traveling, and then having a newborn. We weren't able to.
Yeah.
But ever since we got married, we've been doing that where we either travel internationally
Mhm.
or we do a beach trip
Mhm.
or we do a state.
You mean beach trip like Laguna Beach or like Cancun Beach?
No, like so not a beach trip like Laguna Beach. That's like
Okay,
around the
okay.
corner. We
Yeah,
go there
yeah.
every
I was like,
weekend.
oh, okay. Bucket list
No, beach
check.
trip to like the Bahamas, to Miami, to Hawaii,
Got it, got it.
to Cancun,
Ooh, I want to go to Hawaii so
to
bad.
Cabo.
Cabo, nice. Yeah, that's something like that would be on our bucket list too. And
Yeah.
I feel like right now it's like a little like scary to travel, but I'm honestly ready to
So
travel.
am I.
I didn't think I would be
100%.
ready this early, and I definitely am. Like, I'm like, oh, I got the mom thing down. I'm like, I'm good. If I had another one though, I'd be like, help! I'd be scared.
Let's wait a little bit.
No,
I need
yeah.
some help. Mom, come with me.
No, for sure. But that's a really nice tradition. You guys get like the experience. What okay, so I know everyone like we were just talking about it how we really think that or how some people like celebrate their kids big and that's beautiful. But what is your take on that?
So I'm actually not too sure yet.
Yeah.
I I want to celebrate like big parties. I remember for myself, I grew up with big parties, my big
Yeah.
family. I have like 20, 30 cousins. It's a huge family.
Plus kids.
And it was lots of fun. So I
Yeah.
remember that and I cherish, I can't even say it with my braces anymore.
Cherish. I cherish
And
these
I love
memories.
it. I really love it. Like I think back on it and I love those memories. It was a lot of fun. I got to spend lots
Yeah.
of time and bond with my family.
Hmm.
But also, I think about other things that I can spend the money on.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
let's do a family trip to
Mhm.
Disneyland in
Mhm.
Orlando
Yeah.
instead of spending the money on the actual party. So those are things that I'm considering still. I'm not sure what I want to do. Maybe we'll just celebrate like the bigger years.
I totally get that. I feel like that's very valid because for my take, my personal take is not what my family usually does. My family loves big parties and invite this person and let's do like balloons and I love that for them. I love it and I love participating. I love going to it. But for me, it's so stressful. I did my 21st birthday by myself and I was like, "Oh my god, I didn't even enjoy my birthday." I feel like I was just so like, I need to get this, I need to get that.
Mitzi, I don't
And
know about that. You were very
I
drunk.
was drunk in the I was no, but like leading to it, it was like, is this ready? Do I have this? Who's gonna show up? And I was just like freaking out about it. And when it was the party, like I was like, oh, like are they liking it? Are they having fun? Like I feel like it's so much pressure on myself that I'd rather spend the money on my daughter somewhere else, like at a like a park, like a
A theme
what's it
park.
called? Yeah, like a theme park, something where she will have fun because I feel like every year a birthday party, I'm just like, and also my husband is Richie's like a nervous person and he doesn't like that attention either.
Yeah.
So I think him and I are on the same page of taking a chill birthdays,
Uh-huh.
like maybe saving the money for other things. Do we love it? And maybe one day we will do it. Yeah, maybe, of course. But I think right now what we think is like chill until my daughter realizes what a birthday is, then we'll go like super
Hmm.
big on her.
I think I really want to celebrate his first birthday for sure
Mhm.
because it's his first birthday, right?
No, yeah.
So I really want to celebrate that. I
Mhm.
don't know if we'll do the two.
Mhm.
Maybe we'll skip that.
Mhm.
But like once he does get older, I do want to make these bigger parties
Yeah.
so that I can invite all of his cousins so that they can play, get the jumper
Mhm. That would be really
because
cute.
I have those memories and they were a
Yeah.
lot of
Mhm.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely once she remembers. I do want to start that and when she's like, "Mom, can I have a party?" If she asks me for it, that's what's going to happen. Whatever she wants
Hmm.
is what I want for her. But like right now that she doesn't really remember, she'll be like, "Oh, for my 5th birthday I was in Cancun." "Oh, okay." Like,
Awesome,
awesome.
right?
Like she's not going to be like, "Mom, you didn't throw me a birthday party." Like, we'll still give her a little cake in Cancun. It's fine, girl. Like, don't play.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's like a tradition maybe I wouldn't really follow up with. But I mean, the people that do is honestly really nice. I know my aunt
Hmm.
loves to do that. And it's like, honestly, because for her creative mind, she
Oh
loves
yeah.
to do it. So I understand for some families it is that's a good idea. But for me, I'm more of the people that I love. So I love in a party to have the people that I talk to almost every day. So like my parents, your parents, the siblings, all the siblings, all of you guys, the my grandma, whoever we talk to every day and like knows Ollie. I feel
Hmm.
like those are the people that should come to her special moments because I don't know, I just don't like feeding random people. It's just so weird to me. Like I see you once a year for a party and like really that's it. What about holidays? I do feel like we're starting that tradition for every holiday we take pictures of our babies
Yes.
since they are like up 2 months apart. Like we love taking pictures of our babies and dressing them up.
Uh-huh.
So like for 4th of July we did the watermelons. For Easter we did the Easter eggs in them in the basket.
What's coming up?
Mm,
Halloween.
turkey.
Turkey.
Turkey day. I'm like
Halloween.
Halloween before
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. So we're excited for all of those
Oh,
stuff.
we'll share that with everyone.
Yes, and it's so much fun having a baby. I don't know, just like the new traditions. Any other one that you have in mind?
A tradition that I've also thought about that
Mhm.
I think would be a really good idea. I never did it personally,
Mhm.
but having Sundays to be as a family and not making plans outside of that. Like it's okay if we go as a family to do
Mhm.
something, but
Mhm.
keep Sundays to be together as a
Oh, for
family.
sure. I love that, and I love family. Like, I love that idea. So, like, do you have like a plan, like itinerary, like oh, church and then park? Like, okay.
Ultimately, I would want to
Mhm.
go to church,
Mhm.
but other than that, I'm
Yeah.
I'm up for whatever
Yeah.
the family's down to do, right?
For
As a
sure.
family, though.
For sure. Like I feel like I want to try so hard for my kids. So I know a lot of kids it's hard for them to go to church because their parents force them, or it's like I have this trauma with church and I really 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 don't want to do that to my kids. I don't want to be that mom that forces them and all of this stuff. I want them to actually like it.
Hmm.
And honestly, like going into that, like I don't even know how I like it because my family was not a religious family. My mom never really talked about it. I think I was when I was 10 years old, I was like, "Mom, like can we go to church?" Like I was the one that asked her. And my whole
Really?
family doesn't like really talk about it. The one that talks about it is my grandma, but she doesn't really push it on us because my mom doesn't like let her, I guess.
Yeah,
Because
I can see that.
my mom had two religions in her family. So she
Oh, I
had
was not aware.
yeah, so she had Catholic and she had Testigos de Jehová,
Jehovah
the
Witness.
Jehovah Witness. So there was two my great grandmas. They were always like, "No, you're coming here. No, you're coming there. No, you're coming here,"
Mm,
and talk shit about this and talk bad about this religion. They would talk bad about this religion. So my mom was really confused, and she
yeah.
hated that. She was just like, "I don't know. Like they're saying that these people are bad and these people are bad. So just leave me alone. I will do what I want to do, and I will pray if I want to pray." So she was like in that toxic religion family thing.
Yeah.
So and I really really want my kids to stay away from that because in what I think, I know everyone's personal opinion is very different, but what I feel is like it's your own bubble, like your bubble with Jesus and all your beliefs. And I really want her to feel that comfort that you're never alone.
Yeah. And for me personally, I am Catholic and I've been Catholic ever since the day one,
Yeah.
right? I'm married into Catholic.
Hmm.
But one thing that I really do want to share with everyone, and I hope everyone practices this, is
Hmm.
that listen to what other people believe, but you don't always have to judge.
Hmm.
Just accept.
Yeah.
Understand that if their belief is to God, amazing, right? They're
Hmm.
following what you
Hmm.
follow if you do
Yeah.
follow God. And if they don't, that's okay too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, like I feel like everyone has the right to have their own opinion, okay, but don't force them to do whatever you want to do.
Exactly. So for me, religion growing up, we would go to church like once a month. It
Hmm.
wasn't like we were going
Oh,
every
really?
single Sunday. No.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, because now like they're very like,
Yeah, they
church
won't miss
Sunday.
a
Mhm.
Sunday.
Yeah, okay, I didn't know
Um,
that.
so I want to say when I started confirmation is when things kind of started changing
Okay.
because I went to a retreat and that really like changed my
Mhm.
perspective in church
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. Like what changed your
because
perspective?
it was a
Mhm.
weekend. So we went on a Friday, we were out on a Sunday,
Yeah.
overnight weekend for confirmation.
Yeah.
And they do all these different activities
Mhm.
and it makes you realize that God should be a bigger picture in your life, or at least that's how I took it.
Yeah. Okay.
And as long as I would tell my parents, like, "Hey, are we going to church?" They'd say yes,
Okay,
and that kind of
nice.
started shifting to where, oh, we're going to church every Sunday, rather
Mhm.
than me even mentioning like, oh, are we going to church? It just
Yeah.
became a regular.
Mhm. Oh, nice. So you were the one that
I
initiated.
feel like I
It
did,
really would.
honestly.
It would be like if you know Bethy, you feel like okay, yeah, that makes sense. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there was no like, so you not like so that was like your I wouldn't say like testimony, but like testimony to get closer to God.
Yeah, and I really, if you're unsure about being a Catholic, being a Christian, going to a retreat, I think that really helps you come closer to God.
Mm-hmm. Nice. For me, I think also what it is experiences. And what my mom did was she definitely let us have our own experience and our own beliefs and be free in what we wanted to do. And naturally, I gravitated towards, Jesus. Like,
Yeah.
I felt like, I don't know, like, it sounds weird, but I felt like this. I would pass by churches and I'd be like, I want to be there. Like, I want to go there. Like, and I remember when I did the first time, I fell asleep. I was like, but then I kept going, and I like, at first I didn't understand it. I was just like very confused. I was like, who is this man so far away talking to me? Like, I really didn't get it. And then an experience happened to me where I was very sad. I was just so sad. So I was like, you know what? I need to get back into like the word, So I started going to I started reading my Bible. That's how I started. Sometimes it's like you have to want it. No one's going to push you to it. Everyone has their own experiences. So when I did get closer to God, I was reading my Bible first, and I posted it on Instagram one day. And my two best friends, we don't talk about religion in our friendship. Everyone does whatever they want to do. So when I posted it, they were like, "Oh, you like to read your Bible?" And these are my best friends. Let me mention that. And I was like, "Yeah," and they were like, "Oh, let's read it together. Let's go on." We would go on dates to read our Bible together. It's three of us. So
Hmm.
Ruby and
Yeah.
my other friend Crystal. So we would go on dates, and we would read it, and we okay, maybe I don't want to share their life stories, but we were all at this three of us at the same time very sad. We were all sad girls. We were all bad. There was something in our lives that wasn't adding up. So we all got closer to God together. And I feel like those two girls really helped me get up. I did not know what I was doing. They were the ones that kept pushing me to read my Bible. And I didn't even need a push. I wanted it. They took me, so my friends are Christian, so they took me to their Christian it's not like a Bible study, but it's a for youth. So it's
Mm.
just a pastor talking about experiences. So they were in this, it's called it was like a weekly chapter of experiences. And it was funny because some of the things that he would talk about, that this pastor would talk about, I was like that's gonna happening to me. And there was times where my friends would cry there, and I would cry because it's just you relate to it so much. You're just there hopefully no one's looking at me, because that's so true. And I feel like that really helped me get closer to God. I believe in, for me, I believe that God is within you, and he's wherever you're at. It doesn't matter what religion
Hmm.
you are. For me, it just doesn't matter. As long as you know God, you get closer to God. That is going to help you a lot in the bad times and the good times. Don't forget about
Exactly.
him in the good times, because ever since that happened to me, and I really saw that God was there for me when I was so sad and I was so alone, I had this thing, no, I'm not alone. You know what? When I was like, God, just take over. I can't no more, and I didn't feel alone anymore once I got closer to him. And it's funny because when I was in this time, I was in nursing school, and we had to do this project, just random, do whatever you want, do a slideshow of whatever you want. So I chose getting closer to God, right? And I was just like, I'm not here to tell you you must read your Bible, you must go to church. I am here to tell you that this is my experience, this is what happened to me, and I am 1,000 times happier. So I hope that just to one person that this message gets to, I will be so happy. And then I loved it because after that presentation, my friends texted me no one has ever talked so nicely about not religion but God to me, that everyone's always talking talking trash, and all of this stuff. And some parents are like this, and no one ever talks to them. And I was just like, I still have my messages saved, that it was just so nice. The presentation that you gave, I really felt accepted. So I was just like, oh,
Really?
that's so nice, because some people think I've done too much bad. He's not gonna want
It's
me.
too late.
It's too late. It's never too late. Trust me. And when I went through that, I felt like it was not a calling, but I needed to share that. I was like, guys, I'm so much happier. Trust me, I was in a bad hole. You will get out of it, and just trust and believe. So I really feel that God is within you. And but this church really helped me understand. I finally found someone that I understood. And also I am a Spanish speaker, but this man spoke in English, and he just really connected with life stories and the Bible, and where a teenager can understand.
Yeah.
So I feel like I that's why I just became so close to that in that way. And my friends, I really appreciate my friends, not just my three friends, but also my nursing friends, because they were also there for me. And it was just a very, I needed to be put in that position to get closer to God. Sometimes God puts you in the strangest positions you don't understand in the moment to get closer to him. And I feel like a lot of people have experiences instead of the family pushing you, or going to like.
Yeah, I think it has to do with that experience to like
Mhm.
move you
Oh, for
a lot
100%.
of the time.
Yeah, and it's like, unfortunately, sometimes it could be tragedy, like it could be a random breakup, it could be like anything. Or literally just one day you feel like alone and you just want to
Yeah.
go like to him. So I think for us, for me, it was
I
very.
love your experience.
Yeah, and I just got so close to it. I always knew that I wanted to go. And you know what's funny? What pushed me more into not religion, because I always knew I liked church. I liked like the happiness. I don't care about what the lady over there is talking about. Maybe she's a snake behind our backs. I don't care who is there, because I think what people have to understand is that people are not Jesus. So if you're like, oh, but this person talks so much trash, like, how am I going to click closer to God? How am I going to go to church? That doesn't matter. You're
Nope.
there for a
For
different reason,
yourself.
for yourself, and because you want to get closer to Jesus, not because, oh, this lady talks bad. That doesn't mean you're going to be talking bad. Stay true
Exactly.
to yourself and don't go with like the people that talk shit then. Like, there's like,
Avoid them.
avoid them. So it's just everything like is seen sometimes so differently that you need a
Hmm.
little like, hey, like, that's not what you're here for. You are
Yeah.
here to get closer, to heal yourself. And just because I go to church and because I read my Bible doesn't mean I'm perfect. I am
Mm-mm.
reading it because I am not perfect. I need help. I need guidance. It's not that I'm reading my Bible. I'm the best person in the wide world. No, I still make mistakes daily. I say sorry daily to Jesus. Like, it's just not, religion does not make being a religious person does not make you perfect. And that's what a lot of people think is toxic, because a lot of old people think that they're perfect because they're religious, and that's not it. It's like you're in
Exactly.
religion because you're not perfect. So, or you believe in Jesus, whatever it is, because you're not. So I feel like that is my take on it.
Yeah. So I think it's more of an issue of you're getting old versus you're religious.
Yeah, yeah, basically. So yeah, that is. I hope that at the end of the day, like to the point where I was going, I hope I don't make religion toxic to Ollie, and I hope I give her that. I hope I make also like Sundays, what we were going back to Sundays, a happy day where we go to church, and maybe like after you get like a good breakfast, or make it an
Go out as a
experience as a
family.
day, like hold hands, love each other. At the end of the day, I feel like when you're making a family, you're trying to make it a bond, you know,
Exactly.
for not just for that moment, but when they're teenagers. Something I really like about your guys' family is that each person, like everyone has a family, correct? Like you, your parents, these people, their parents, but all the kids are close to their parents. Like
Yeah.
there's like everyone chooses to be with their parents instead of their friends. It's so weird because like I feel like all of your cousins always gravitate towards their parents.
Yeah.
And you too,
That's
like you
very
hang
true.
out a lot
Uh-huh.
with your parents, and like at the end of the day, I feel like that's the point. You want
Yeah.
your kids
You
to
want
love
your
you.
kids to be with you.
Yeah, and like when you're older, you don't want to be alone. So I
Like
feel
even my
like,
brother, like he likes to come over to all the time with my
yeah.
parents.
Yeah, sometimes like he will want to stay away, but then like a week later he gets over
He's
it
like
and he's
crying.
like,
He's like, I
yeah,
miss my
I miss my dad. Like he's like, Daddy. I know, no, and it's funny because your dad texts him too, like, I miss you.
That's one thing that actually scares me since
Uh-huh.
I'm a boy mom, right? Hopefully down the line I get some girls,
Mhm.
but it scares me that I'm gonna end up with all boys and they're all gonna want to be with the
With the
wife's
in-laws.
family. It
Yeah.
scares me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because Moy's like with you.
Exactly.
That is true. I don't know. I know because my brother's a lot with
But I'm like, invite me and I'll be there too.
It just make it so much fun for them.
Right?
No, so I feel like at the end of the day it's just, but then I don't know, because like, yeah, at the end
What
of
if
the
they
day
don't
it's
want
just
me there?
like, yeah, no. I feel like also we're building a lot of cousins around the same age, so it might be fun for them to come and celebrate with us, like, oh no, like my cousin Ollie's over there, so let's just go.
Yeah.
you know so we'll make it fun. Hopefully our kids like have fun together. But yeah, at the end of the day, you just want to make nothing toxic to them, and it's just so hard because like you don't want to ruin anything for them. And like, oh, my mom did this, and like she ruined me. I'm like, what?
What?
Like all I ever
No.
did was love you and push you out and open 10 centimeters for you. Like, hello.
Only.
Like, now we can go into our subject of toxic things our family does or say to us, or like things that we believe in and maybe our parents don't, or not parents, but like friends and family. What is your.
The top one
Mhm.
from the day my baby was born
Mhm.
to today
Mhm.
was breast milk.
Oh, yes.
breastfeeding my baby.
Yes. Why is that so evil? Like, I'm
Right?
like,
Like they would always push me to give formula.
mine
Even the
too.
doctors.
Right? It's so insane. Like God gave me milk
Milk. Like I
to
should
feed
be
my
able to
babies.
feed my baby milk.
Yes. And
I
if
don't
you gave your baby
understand.
formula, that's okay. Like that's you. But why is everyone making it seem like breast milk? No, it's not
It's
right.
the formula.
The formula is better. So you think something man made is better than what Jesus made? Like what?
There's no way.
Yeah, like
Oh,
I
he's not sleeping enough because you're not feeding him
give him
formula.
formula. He's
Oh, he has
hungry.
runny poop. Give
Give
him
him formula.
formula.
Literally. Wait a damn minute. No, seriously. It's like, hello, is that a magic potion?
Oh, babies need vitamin D.
Give
Give
him
them formula.
formula. No, literally. I give him the sun. Hello, like we go on walks daily. Like, please.
It's ridiculous.
No, yeah, that is insane because I totally relate to you, and it's just like, what? What's in the formula? Like, did you make it? You know what it is? Like, like I don't know. Like, why is it so bad that I want to feed my baby, and I have that exact same problem to the day. And I would say I did give in and gave my baby formula for the first month because um she was eating a lot, and there was a one day where she was crying, and I had to give it to her. So I did give it to her, but I felt like not guilty, but like I could feed her, so like why am I giving her formula? And after the first month I stopped. Not that it's bad, but I just didn't want to do that. I wanted to
Mhm.
like keep breastfeeding her. And honestly, yeah, like you pushed me a little more. You
Yeah.
were breastfeeding your baby, so I was like, yeah, why am I not going to do that?
Mhm.
So like I didn't let everyone that was telling me give her formula, give her formula, give her formula in my
Get
ear
to you.
get to me too much because I was like, no, she's not giving him formula.
I'm not gonna do it
I'm not
either.
gonna do it either. So
And
no,
if you
yeah.
see my baby, he's chunky.
He's chunky. He got all the
He does not
nutrients he
need anything
needed.
else.
Nothing.
Even now that right when he turned 6 months,
Mhm.
I had the push of give him food, give him
Oh
food.
my god, I can't even tell you. And I think it's a myth where people are like, "Oh, you give him formula, their teeth grow faster." Because I have a baby in the daycare that she's almost 1 year old and has no teeth. Yeah,
My baby has
exactly.
no teeth either, and he's
Yeah.
7 months this weekend. So
Yeah, so it's just kind of like, you know what, you do with what your myths are, I'm gonna do with what I think is right. Or like, every mom thinks different. No mom is perfect. Yeah, I feel like it's easy. Like, you don't have to be making all these bottles and like doing all of this extra stuff.
you know how you mentioned about the teeth? My
Mhm.
husband has like his own myth or theory
Mhm.
that supposedly our baby doesn't have teeth yet
Uh-huh.
because my milk is very fatty. And
Uh-huh.
you know how our baby's so chunky?
Yeah.
He's like, it's because he doesn't need food. So he's not going to have the teeth because he has plenty of milk
Yeah,
anyway.
literally. No, he's like, I don't want to get rid of the Chi. He's like,
Yeah.
no,
He's like,
not
no,
yet.
my teeth are not growing out.
Yeah. So what are your parents saying, or what are people, maybe not your parents, saying about the food?
So it was my parents, my mom specifically.
Yeah.
She would push for me to feed him already as soon as he turned 6 months. When are you giving him
Oh
food? When are you
Lord.
giving him food? And I was like, well, he doesn't have teeth yet. He can't sit down yet. Let's
Yeah.
wait until at least he can
For
like sit down and
sure.
hold up his head
Oh,
correctly.
for
So
sure.
we waited like 2 weeks, and then after finally gave him food. But I'm only giving him a meal once a day.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, no, you can start giving him more, like give him some snacks. But I'm like, Mom,
No.
I don't need to.
Yeah, personally, I would not give Ollie snacks because a lot of moms don't know like what are in those snacks. But I was looking into it, and why is there so many heavy metals? Like, I'm like, what? Like, if you read the ingredients, something that I would recommend, make sure you know every ingredient. If it says apple, you know it. If it says a yellow 40, do not give it to them. Like all these dyes are not necessary to give to your baby
Yeah.
yet. So I feel like my breast milk is good enough. Yeah, I feel like as a mom, you just know when your baby needs certain things. And oh my God, the food talk. I was told someone was like, "Oh, what is your daughter an experiment to you?" I was like, "Was I a perfect plan for you? You knew exactly what you were doing it? No, you did not. So please, my daughter's never an experiment to me, and I am so lucky that I have Richie that he does his research. He's like,
Oh,
"Do not give her leafy greens because it's alkaline and it will strain her kidney and and I'm
he'll
like,
fact check
okay."
you real quick.
He'll fact check the shit out of you. So do not mess with my husband because he will tell you, that's wrong. He may act a little like silly goose, but he is the smartest person I know. Like he will come out with the randomest facts. He knows his geography. He knows his
Uh-huh.
facts. He knows his fruit.
His
He knows his
history.
vegetables. His history. He knows his religion. He knows hella things. Where I'm just like, wait, who are you? Like, hello. But I love it because when people tell him things, he'll come out with these facts, and I'm just like, I'm like, I
That's
told.
my husband.
I told you not to mess with him. I told you to stay away from the man, and you wanted to go and test him. Go ahead then. But no, yeah, he knows, and a lot of people like. I'm just like, I trust your judgment, okay? Like, he's like, we have to do this. I was like, I never said no. Like, we're gonna do that if that's what you want. So I really love that I have someone that really does his research on our daughter. And no, she's not an experiment because we are doing our research. You know, we're not gonna do anything that's gonna harm her. And right now, she's not eating too many foods where she needs water. People say she's dehydrated, but I'm giving her like milk every hour. Like,
That's actually a conversation I had with my doctor at the last
mhm,
appointment.
mhm,
Do I need to give my baby water?
yeah,
And he's like, are you doing formula or breast milk? And I said, breast milk.
yeah.
Our breast milk will produce enough water
Yeah,
for
it's
the
like
baby if they need
86%
water.
water and the rest are like nutrients.
Yeah,
I'm
he's like,
like,
no, you don't need to give him
yeah.
water. He's like, typically we start giving babies water when they're 9 months, if they need it. If not, until the year.
No, yeah, it's just like I do my research, I know what to do, and it's just like, why would I want to give Ollie water when I'm already giving her breast milk? Oh my God, can I tell you how many times? I'm not even gonna say any names, but like people have tell me, oh, look at her, poor thing, she needs water. I just fed her like 2 minutes ago. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And I'm just like, do you know how much percent my breast milk is water? Exactly, no. And someone was like, oh, your baby needs all the vitamins in your water. Hello. H2O. Please tell me what.
Minerals?
I was like, please tell me what else it has in there because I'm like, what? What vitamins? And I was like, oh yeah, what vitamins? And they're like, all the vitamins. I was like, okay, keep your water away from my
Mm-hmm.
daughter. I was like, no, but like it's like an everyday fight. Every day. And I'm just like, I think I know what I'm doing with my daughter. I'm like, okay, you know? So it's just like, that
Like,
fight.
I'm okay. I'm open to hearing suggestions and
Yeah.
advice, but if I don't do it,
Don't tell me again.
exactly.
Yes, I understand that. I'm like, okay, okay. The first time, the second time, I'm like, yeah, shut up. Like I'm over it. Like it's just so annoying to me, and it's just like, oh, like, and I used to be like, oh, okay, well, they're this from them. No, if you're not the mom or the dad, you should not be like saying it more than once. Thank you. Bye bye. Next. Like I don't know why it just aggravates me so much.
All I've been feeding my baby so far is the egg yolk
Hmm.
with the slice of avocado,
Hmm.
a
Ooh.
bone marrow cube,
Hmm.
and a breast milk cube,
That's
ice cube.
good. That's
And I
good.
mix it in together, and that's all he's having for now.
Nice.
And that's
Yeah.
his breakfast around 9 or 10 a.m.
That's
That's what
perfect.
he eats.
Yeah, Ollie eats quail egg with avocado and breast milk, and that's all she eats. You know, banana sometimes. She eats like little. We have been testing different things. She is 8 months, almost 9. So we have tested like bananas. We tested
You said sweet potato.
sweet potato and what is that thing? Zucchini. Yeah, zucchini. And we tested zucchini like 2 days ago. So she has been eating. It's not like I'm starving the girl. But yeah, enough ranting. Now we're gonna just close it off. Thanks for listening to our little rant. This is not even a
Yes,
podcast.
thank you
It's a
for
rant.
listening.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining us this week's podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed and related with something, or even learned a little something from our advice.
And if you guys have any traditions, share them with us in the comments
Yes.
below. I want to hear them. Maybe we can go
Yes.
ahead and follow some of those traditions also.
Yeah, something that we would want to try out. That'd be so cool.
And some rules that maybe you've set and how people have judged
Boundaries.
you.
And
I
how do
want
you
to
go
hear
about
it.
it? Yeah. No, yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This is
Motherhood
Motherhood Unfiltered
Unfiltered Diaries.
Diaries.